coming in with an overdose, what would you do?
Depends. The thing's always like you don't know what they taking. So and nowadays is really understanding is be like an investigator. I find myself really as an investigator looking into the pockets of people, just like even because they maybe lost the consciousness, and you have to understand what's going on. Try to find like blister of medication, try to find blister of anything, or like any trace of the medication or what else they've taken, or just to be able to do something, or like get information from the friends, family, or what drugs he use, what does he usually, or things like that. Because you can never know. Sometimes it's the medication, sometimes it's alcohol, sometimes it's a mix of everything, sometimes it's a mix of drugs. When we talk about like spices now, you don't know what is inside it. Like they smoke this stuff and they put in this stuff anything, and just to get high, and at some point you really just treat the symptoms. You just really try to fix them, try to treat the symptoms just to be sure they're not gonna die with you. And you and the doctor, of course, as a team, we work together. We try to just to treat them and be sure that they survive. And if you understand what's going on, if what they've taken, I mean, there are things like Toxbase. There's like a website we have access to, and you can go through big lists of like what they've taken, and they tell you what to do. Like example, even like I don't know, I use the chemical product they and ingested like the hole for the battery. I don't know. I mean, the hole for the battery probably is gonna have big burns, but anyway, something else, and they tell you what to do, and that's very helpful. That's kind of yeah. There are a lot of things, a lot of protocols and things that can help you in your job nowadays, and this is one of the example. Talkspace with the kids example. A lot of time they ingest thing that you never imagine. Like there was a time you remember when they were ingesting. This is not just like an overdose example, but they were just doing the stupid things with the pods of the washing machine. The pods with the washing machine. They were just doing them. They were putting them out and they're breaking like teenager. They were doing this stupid thing, and then this was going out. I was just thinking about the washing machine because I need to buy some stuff when I go back home. But these kind of things can give you burns at the beginning you don't see, and then develop in a second moment just because of the. I think it's alkaline or thing like that inside of the chemical, and how you treat is is more complicated. You need to do different things, and you need to know what they ingest most of all to treat these kind of things.
As you say, you need to kind of be an investigator too.
Yeah. I found myself really and having a look into the pockets. You have to do that, and I think you're legally covered about that because you're trying to save the life of someone. Sometimes you have patients that don't have like you don't know what's their name. You don't know where they're from, and you have to like to find like maybe I'll find myself in looking for the emergency contact on the phone, or try to call someone, like to tell, oh, your relative is here, or they were calling me on their phone. Calling them on their phone, and I was just hanging and say, hello, my name is Lorenzo. I'm on the nursing emergency department, and your friend, who is he? And then maybe boom, falling from the sky, and sending maybe the relatives to the hospital, and it can be a horrible experience. I mean, for me as for them, for sure.